I've never felt depressed or anything, but I have been overwhelmed with schoolwork sometimes, and yes.
I've definitely felt overwhelmed, and I think part of it is my major because nursing is definitely very hard, but I've never felt depressed because I know that I have a lot of people here for me.
I felt overwhelmed, and usually I go to my friends when I feel overwhelmed, but I do know that there are services on campus that I could utilize if I wasn't using my
I
friends.
definitely felt overwhelmed with my schoolwork, especially coming into college and just being a freshman. The transition was kind of tough, but I've never felt depressed.
I never felt depressed, but I felt overwhelmed sometimes, and I do know where to go to get help. However, I've never really been under that circumstance because I find other outlets for my stress. For the student body, I think probably over 50% of people have utilized McGrath for some sort of purpose.
I think that over half of the students have utilized McGrath, whether it be when they're sick or when they need medicine or whatever it be.
Like 40%.
I think about like 30%.
Due to people's difference in insurance policies, I believe that not as many people use McGrath as it is provided for them, but I would have to say about 25 to 30% of people use McGrath.
Yes, I would have to agree.
Yes, I think my stress has definitely increased as a result of my major. Accounting is not an easy major, and it's brought on a lot of stress, but I think I can make it roll.
Yes, stress has increased with schoolwork and just getting to know people and meeting people while doing schoolwork. However, I don't think my major is a huge role in it.
Since college, my stress has most definitely increased by a lot, and I study nursing, and I think with the rigorous classes and requirements in clinical time, it does play an important role and have a big impact on my stress level.
Yeah, it has. My major probably did.
Yeah, I definitely think it's really sad and upsetting. But I think all you can do is like be there for someone and get them help if they have any thoughts or anything about it.
Wow, I think that is an extraordinary number of people. And I think that if we create a society that is accepting of mental illnesses, then more people are likely to share their thoughts and feelings on it, and there would be less amounts of suicide in the United States.
I believe suicide is a leading cause of death. However, I think it is due to stress and the amount of pressure that we put on students nowadays into getting into college and their grades and getting a place to study.
I think suicide's definitely a big issue. Like you said, it's one of the top 10. It's in the top 10% for deaths in the United States, and I guess getting awareness out to those who have suicidal thoughts is a big step, and letting them know that you're there for them.
Okay. Yes, I think suicide is one of the main leading causes, which I think is really sad, and I think it starts with us being men and women for and with others, and being there for each other in our time of need.